about the importance of saving your money,
Oh
right?
man.
Because people, especially entrepreneurs, we get this lump sum and this highs and lows in business, and how important it is to save your money but also invest in your money. Take classes, pay for them, and don't just rely on
Mm-hmm.
YouTube videos to get you that knowledge.
Yes. It's very important to invest in yourself. And instead of when it comes to situations like, oh, I'm going to try to invest in this or that, um, don't think of it as you investing into something. Just as you said, think of it as investing into yourself and your future and your children and their children and everything, and then forget about it. Um, One thing I learned because in the pandemic, I had picked up Forex trading, and then that kinda opened my eyes. I'm like, "Gosh, this is what people do?" And it's like quick, quick, quick money you can make or quick, quick losses that you can make. It's insane, and but that also opened my eyes into the stock market and, like, being aware of, like, what's happening in the world and how a lot of, like, the billionaires and billionaire companies are using their money. A lot of times, they're 99% of the time, people are investing in everything and then using from the investments in order to spend, and also being aware of, like, not living above their means, and it's very important because at the end of the day, you can do an amazing job and get this check. Let's say it's, maybe you get, like, a $10,000 check or whatever, and you don't know how to delegate your money, whether it's put some for savings, go allow yourself to have a little fun with some and invest or whatever, like, that can be gone in a couple days. And I've seen in the world in this world, like, I've been guilty of just splurging, and then I'm like, "Oh,
Right.
okay." And then what about when the pandemic happened, when we shut down, and it's like, "Oh, we can't work?" So, like, that was, like, that was a game changer for a lot of us, and I believe a lot of people started speaking up more, educating or getting educated, investing in classes. We have the gold mine of the internet. We have YouTube, we have Instagram. Now it's like TikTok has been a gold mine for finding out investment information. Like, I've got into, like, I'm going blank, but like the, what is it? Digital currency, like the,
Okay,
I
like
can't think of the word.
Ethereum,
Not Ether, like there's like it's all of these different things.
different things. Okay.
I can't think of what now. I can't think of what it's called because I had to put it on the spot. But basically, it's like how art is becoming
Okay, digital artwork and
currency
stuff. Okay.
type of thing, but
Okay.
it's so many different things out there, and it's just like I've thought about when I'm like throwing out money on certain things, also be aware of like what you're holding on to because listen, I've been in position where I'm like, wow, I've made all this money, like what do I have to show for it? And how can I show for like all the hard work that I've put in the time because at the end of the day, we don't get our time back. And so when we're putting all this time and passion into stuff and we're getting compensated for it, you want to have something to fall back on, especially with the pandemic. And then we're about to be in a recession. So it's important to invest in ourselves so that we'll be okay and we don't have to work like crazy later on. So I reckon it's so many really good books out there and so many podcasts and stuff. And man, that just listen. One of the books that my husband he had brought home was Rich Dad Poor Dad. And even reading that book, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy how the mindset of the rich dad versus the mindset of the poor dad. It's like it just a light bulb goes off like, okay, well the times have changed. Like we have the power to manifest or and these days it's like if you can think about it and you can think it, then it can be done or you can create it. And it's hard to sometimes be the person that creates a blueprint. But at the end of the day, it's like Amazon was created in somebody's garage.
Yeah.
And I got about 5 Amazon boxes over there that I gotta open. So it's
Right.
like some of us like, oh, we should just go get some stuff from the store, like go and deliver, ship whatever. However, it started with books or whatever, and it's like now it's this big global thing,
Yeah.
you know. So we just got to believe in ourselves and invest in ourselves and think beyond where we're at now.
Mm.